We're gonna sleep, you weary old one.
Morning, pal.
Good morning, Mars. How are you?
Welcome to episode number 3.
Can't you hear the steel rails humming? Well, it's a homebound lullaby.
We are situated alongside a beautiful little Ellesmere canal.
Your head's turning green.
We're just outside of Lineal, and it's a beautiful Friday morning. It's 8:25, which is a little early for pensioners to be sat outside here. But however, it's lovely to be here, and it'll be the first time I've actually done any fishing, proper fishing, since the Gibby Hughes trip.
Oh, really? Yes, indeed.
Gibby Hughes was our little venture into Colwyn Bay. Everybody that went on the trip will remember it with very fond memories of dirty fishy fingers on a bacon sandwich that everybody refused to eat.
And why did he have shitty fingers while we're on that subject, sir?
Why did he have shitty fingers? Because he was gutting the fish that we were going to use for bait.
Yeah.
And then he said, right, anybody like a bacon sandwich? No, you're okay.
Was this the same lad that went on the end of the boat and had a shite and it all came floating past us?
Yes, yeah, that was that Scott?
No, he was one of the little lackeys that was...
Oh, he was one of the deckhands, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ginger lad went up, disappeared all of a sudden, and then we saw all this shite flying and floating past out. And then he said, do you want a bacon sandwich?
And then he said, do you want a bacon sandwich? Yes. Yeah. So it's, apart from the Gibby Hughes trip, I haven't done any fishing really, proper fishing, since I was a schoolboy. And that's when 3 or 4 mates went into Shrewsbury on a Saturday afternoon to Ebrels on the bus. Went into Ebrels along the riverside. We bought the gear that we needed, which is pretty basic really. Fishing rod, reel, line.
Sugar? No sugar.
Sugar for me, please.
I got Sweetex.
No, I'll have the sugar one. I'm cool with that. So,
who were these boys?
remember Rookie Harris?
Yeah, I remember. Okay, you've got to remember, I've already had a chat with Mick.
Yes.
So we've already had these boys and we've been down the Dell.
And you've been down the Dell?
Well, so where Mick was, yeah.
Yeah. Did Mick tell you about our first fishing trip?
No, go on.
All right, because there was myself, Hookie and Michael, and we'd all got the same rods, identical. We bought the same gear because they were the cheapest. So we bought the rods, got home, and walked off down to the Severn. We hadn't got a fishing licence or nothing like that, but we found a little spot, hooked the gear up, made the first cast outs. Mine went in quite successfully.
As it does, yeah.
Midway into the stream. Michael's was out fine. Then Hookie stood there and said, "Look at me," and off he went and cast out, and the end of his rod came off, flew into the river, and that was the last time he fished. Because he lost half of his rod straight away.
Where were you now?
That was down the end of Sundawn, and just walk across the 7 pitches down to the river there.
Towards Plymley?
Towards Plymley, yeah, by the manor.
Cool.
So yeah, it was really good. So that was our first experience. So Hookie packed in, never went again, whereas we were quite regular fishers. In fact, Michael, I've no doubt he'll have told you about, he wanted to be up really early on the first day of the fishing season, and he tramped off, but he wanted to know whether or not he could borrow my tent so he could camp in my tent. I'd only had this tent, 6 months. It was a birthday present. So I said, okay. So I lend him my tent and off he goes. Next morning he comes home after his early morning fish. I said to him, "Where's my tent?" He says, oh, I've left it down there. So I've left it down by the river. So, a bit young for swearing, but I told him I wasn't very happy. And then I marched off down to the river, found it, it was a white tent when I had it.
As they were then.
As they were, just a white tent. But when I got there, it was just a brown mass because the cows had walked over it, shit all over it, and that was the end of my tent. I never even bothered bringing it home. So
Like a Glastonbury.
just like
Yeah.
worse than Glastonbury. There's no cow shit at Glastonbury, is there? Do you know what I mean? So all good.
How did you get... Why do they call you Unc?
I have no idea.
Oh, great.
I have no idea. That's Michael again.
Michael was emperor.
Yes, yeah. I nicknamed him
Oh, you mean...
Emperor.
yeah.
I nicknamed Michael Emperor after Emperor Roscoe,
Yeah,
the
Radio One.
DJ,
Yeah.
Emperor Roscoe. And I don't know where he's come with my nickname from, but fortunately it kind of
Died away.
died away.
I always wondered what that was.
Yeah, so I don't know where that came. That was Michael again. Don't know, because he did some terrible things to me, Michael did over the years. He did. First year I went to the Grange senior school. And Michael was obviously the wakeman.
Of course he was. Yeah.
Intelligent,
Too brainy, yeah.
too brainy. I brought home my maths homework. And I said to Michael, can you do this homework for me? Would you have a look at it for me? He said, I will, as long as you clean my shoes. So I cleaned his shoes, got them to right polish, took my homework to school, handed it in, expecting to get 10 out of 10, all shining, all stars and what have you. And the teacher calls me out to the front. This was in the first year, first week in class, in maths. Teacher calls me to the front and says, right, explain how you get these answers. Where's your working out? They're just answers. And I can tell you now, they're all wrong. So he deliberately got my answers wrong just to show me up in front of class, Michael did. So I've not spoken to him since.
No. I thought it's very gullible for a younger brother trusting your elder brother to do you right.
Well, yeah, true. Very, yeah. Well, you do learn from these experiences, don't you? I never trusted him again.
No. Dear. So what you get up to at school, Phil? Were you a good lad?
Well, I enjoyed school. Enjoyed it a lot. Played obviously sport, which was really good. I enjoyed that. But I had a really good relationship. Did you ever come across Pat Morris?
Yes.
Pat Morris?
I knew Pat Morris, the maths teacher from up in the hills.
Yeah, it was science. Science he
Oh, was
was. He was a science teacher,
Okay.
Pat was. But he was a farmer, wasn't he?
He was.
And at the time, when I was at school, I used to be Granville because I used to work at Phillips's. One of my many jobs I had to have to supplement the family income. I had milk round in the morning that started at 5, which meant I just managed to get home, get changed, get on the bus and go to school.
Was that anything to do with John Judson, that milk?
John Judson joined us later, yeah.
Did he? Right, okay.
John did, yeah. John was younger than us, so he...
Oh, I thought he was in charge of son or something.
No. I was the head boy.
Of course you would be, yeah.
I was the head boy.
Yeah.
And that's where I partly learned to drive. But we'll come back to that. The a little thingy with Pat Morris, the science teacher. I wasn't very good at science. No.
Tell me more about Pat first.
Yeah, well, Pat,
What was his vehicle?
he used to have like an old A40 type grey van.
That's it.
Or was a Morris minor grey van.
Yeah, and he had a brown farming thing over it, didn't
Yeah. And he said to me one morning, in the start of the science lesson, he said, Williams, your shop bike? I said, yeah, because he must have seen me coming to school on the bike.
Phillips's.
Phillips's bike with the basket in the front.
I know.
He said, I want you to do me a little job. I said, okay. He said, I want you to go down to Birch's in Shrewsbury, get me 2 rolls of barbed wire and a bag of staples. I said, when do you want me to go? He said, now, the start of a double science lesson. I said, right, no bother. So off I went, cycled downtown in my school uniform, went to Birch's, booked out his gear, came back, put it in the back of his van, because nobody touched his van, it could, you know, ooh. And that was it. So, but I used to do, in a term time, I used to do 2 or 3 trips for him down to Birch's, and I was rubbish at science, but he still gave me a B.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair play.
That was much my highest grade. But
I can remember him walking down the corridor. He'd have the big brown brogues on with the steel tappers on the bottom.
you could hear him.
Oh man, you knew how to get out the way when you could hear that coming down the road.
Yeah, and if you ever got struck on the palm of your hand with one of his canes, you knew about it. Wow.
I know.
That smarted big time. Yeah.
You remember also at the Grange, Jock Biggins was there. Was Jock Biggins there when you were there?
Yes, Josh. Jock Biggins, yeah.
He was maths.
He was a maths teacher, yeah.
He was good.
Yeah. And there was do you remember Wainwright?
Yes, I do.
Wainwright, the maths teacher.
Yeah.
I can remember being in one of his lessons. He was kind of, I won't say he was the second rate, but he wasn't the top maths teacher. Burns was the maths teacher, top maths teacher.
He was, yeah.
Because they say, all the kids used to say like 100 people die of burns every year. that was him.
Yeah.
And I was in this maths class. Weren't really listening, but there was one brainy bugger in our class, and the question was up on the board, and this brainy bugger was debating with Wainwright the answer to this equation, and they were going to and fro. And then in the end, I just put my hand up. I said, "Would you like me to go and ask Mr. Burns the answer to this?" he went thinking ballistic with me. "Would you like me to go and ask Mr. Burns the answer to this question?" He went thinking ballistic. I got thrown out. But no, it wasn't under the clock there, was it? You just got thrown out. I had to wait outside.
So the underclock was Feathers Lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we did our first year maths was with Mr. Burns.
Jock Burns had one of them big rulers with a handle on it, and on his blackboard, and it was split on the end.
Oof.
And he called it good vibrations.
Yeah.
That thing. And if anybody was a mate, he would just pick him up, saying, "Right, good vibrations is here. Anybody want to say anything?" No, because he rack it on the arse with it, wouldn't
Oh.
he? He's a good bloke.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with corporal punishment.
No. They were all good teachers up there. Yeah. Did you ever sell tickets for the football games for the school inter-school sports and stuff?
I remember into school. I don't remember selling tickets.
Yeah, I remember selling 10 tickets and keeping the money.
Okay. Probably why they packed it up by the time I got there.
Every time I used to come into class, I used to think, "Oh God, he's going to ask me about that money." So I kept that. Well, you had to, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had to survive.
Every pound of prisoner film.
Yeah.
So what about a field close? So there you are. You, Mick and Elaine, really, before it all kicked off and all the rest followed.
Yeah.
That must have been a nice time before better with not so many kids.
Broughton Road was the first.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, Broughton Road. I can remember Broughton Road. I can remember our mum's, because we just moved into Broughton Road from Abbey Foregate, and it was nice. It was nice. The estate hadn't even been built then, and they were still putting the paths down the street. And I can remember all the rows of slabs, boom, 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 stacked up down the street, end to end, and as kids, running along the top, and at the end of them was a pile of sand, and I was just sat in the sand, happy days. And somebody, I don't know who it was, Frank Jones, I think it was actually, Jopper, he'd run along the top of the slabs, turn round to go back, and as he turned round, he flicked one of these slabs, bang, on top of my leg, snap. Broke my leg there and then.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Broke my leg there and then, yeah.
How old were you?
Ooh, six.
Yeah.
Six, sat there with a broken leg.
Bloody hell. Did you bother telling Peg, or you just get on with it?
I think they let me get on with it. I think I had to crawl home, and then we had to get the bus. I don't know what happened. Obviously it was broken, it was in plaster. So, yeah, I think I got a toy out of that.
Did you, Christ?
Yeah, you
It must have been a bad break.
It was a bad break. I got a toy out of that, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, but it was good. I liked it there. It was a nice house. But that was only 3-bed.
Yeah.
I can remember one weekend, all of Peg's relations came down from Wales in a truck, because they're all builders. They all came down and spent the weekend there, and they put, because it was just in the back garden, it was just mud. They came down for the weekend and put a path down here.
Broughton Road now?
In Broughton Road.
Was it council houses?
The council houses, yeah.
Well, the council wasn't doing it.
No, there's nothing. There's no path, no nothing. So Bob came along when we were there as well, and so yeah, they came for the weekend to put paths in. It was really good. I can remember Peg's dad. He came down, and like a proper old Welsh character, proper big, tall guy, black shiny boots. You're like, ooh, you know. With our brothers, they were all fun, laughing, joking, and stuff like that. It was really, really good. So we were there for good. We were there for a good 5 years maybe, and then but there was like so many, we just had to have a bigger house. So we got told that we were going around to Field Close. Oh, it was nice. Peg sent me around there to do a recce. Check it out. Came back, says, yeah, it'll do us. It's fine. Happy with that. Broughton Road was good, because I can remember in the summer holidays, we used to take it in turns, going out with our dad on his rounds, collecting the eggs from Barrett's. Funny Barrett's comes into your life. And yeah, we used to go out and do the eggs on a Wednesday. And then Wednesday night was Domino's night, and he used to, the Red Lion. Remember the Red Lion in Castle Foregate, isn't it? I used to go on a Wednesday with our dad, and then we'd park the wagon up, and then we'd walk down to the Red Lion, and I'd get a Vimto and a bag of crisps, sit on the stairs.
In the Castle Gates?
In the Red Lion.
Yeah, Castle Gates.
In Castle
Where was
Foregate.
that? Before the plough?
By Morris Oil Works.
On the left?
On the right-hand side as you go, just before you go into the coal yard now.
Ah.
Just there. It's apartments now.
Opposite the plough then?
Directly opposite the plough. Yeah. So I was, about 8, I think. So I used to get me crisps and me pop, and then go outside and wait for the bus, and get on the bus and go home on my own. Then get off the S14.
Yep.
Moston Road, and then walk to Broughton Road from there on my own.
Bloody hell.
Field Close was where, I don't know whether there's a bit more income coming into the house or what, but that was when you started having proper holidays. Before.
And Jack had a car.
And Jack had a car, yeah. Oh no, I used to get in trouble over that, because when Jack had a car, he never used to bother locking it up. His Morris Oxford, he never bothered locking the Morris Oxford up. And I used to come home from the pub, go and sit in his car for a while, put the radio on, listen to Radio Luxembourg, get out, go inside.
Leave it on.
Next morning our dad come out to go to work. Car wouldn't start. I flattened his battery. Oh my God, bollockings I used to get, honestly.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Would that be a starting handle then, or recharge a battery?
It was a starting handle. So, but I wouldn't know how he did it. I was fast asleep, obviously in bed. Yeah. But that's when you started having proper holidays, like going to caravans away and stuff like that. But Michael, Elaine and myself, we never had any part of that. Our holidays were Monday.
You did the day trips,
Our dad
did you?
used to do a swap with George Lane.
Yeah.
George Lane had a people carrier.
Was it a yellow one?
A yellow,
Yeah.
two-tone yellow people carrier, yeah. And remember his son, Dave Lane?
No.
Dave Lane, yeah, he was he was a year younger than me, and he was at school at Alscott, Dave was, and he actually came apprentice carpenter when the same company I was with.
Boswell?
No, with Jenks.
Oh, Jenks, yeah.
Jenks of Shrewsbury and Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
So you
Anyway,
used
your
to go
holidays?
off for holidays, yeah, where our holidays were Monday, Rill, Tuesday, New Brighton, Wednesday, Cardinal Valley, Thursday, Wellington Market, Friday, everybody was fed up, didn't want to go anywhere.
Well, I used to do them trips also. I was on them.
You were on that bit.
Yeah.
When they used to park up in Rill, and Peg used to go off and get fish and chips and then come back and split a fish and six between 8 of us.
Yeah. Bloody hell. I remember I lost a sixpence on the beach at Rill. I'd only been there 5 minutes.
Oh.
That was my money for the day.
Oh,
Lost
dear.
it.
Did you go on the Mad Mouse?
Yeah, Mad Mouse, cool, wasn't it?
Oh, that's just frightening, the Mad Mouse, when you're heading out to sea then.
Yeah.
When you were obviously then away caravanning, that's when Michael, Elaine and myself organised parties. We were the original party providers, and we used to get in trouble over that big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
I can imagine.
Because you go out on a Saturday night and say, oh, party, feel close, and do. Wednesday or Thursday or whatever it were. Yeah.
Would you have the party 7 tins, the Watneys and all that, Phil?
Yeah, whatever you could get hold of.
Yeah.
You can never open them things though properly, could you?
No, you
They were
never could.
garbage.
Pain in the arse.
And Banks is 4. Garbage. Yeah, but there was some good fun at Field Close, because we all used to remember the dartboard on the wall back of the door to the kitchen. Yeah, when it came down eventually, it was like way peppered with holes all the way round it, wasn't it? But it used to be there for hours, darts.
Yeah. Big brass ones with feathers on the end.
Yes, yeah, the heavy ones.
And then you went to work. I remember your first day. You used to have this orange T-shirt with black piping on it where the stitching was. I don't know why that stuck in my head. And Matthew and son, Cat Stevens was of the day.
Yeah.
And I used to think, you know, he's going to be a bricklayer. And you came home and Jack was at the table. And he said something like, so how many houses you built today, Philip? And why that stuck with me, I don't know.
Yeah, I can remember. I will always remember my first day at work. Well, I can remember getting the job actually, because Jenks, because it was Peg who decided who was going to do what. And she said to me, she said, "You've got big hands. You're going to be a bricklayer." And my dad was a bricklayer, and my brother's a bricklayer, so you're going to be a bricklayer. Okay, no problem. And she actually came with me for an interview with Langs to start with. But at that age, you don't talk, do you? So it wasn't a very good interview as far as I was concerned. You weren't trained to do interviews like kids are nowadays, are they? So I just sat in front of this bloke, hardly said anything, and of course I didn't get the job. But somebody told me at school at Jenks, which was a big company, good company in Shrewsbury, were taking on apprentices. So I went to their offices and knocked on the door, and they offered me a job there and then. I went in to see them, sat down and had a chat, and the guy says, yeah, okay, no problem. You can start on Monday, it was June, and I remember it because it was the day after, on the Monday after England had won the World Cup.
Really?
1966.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the Monday after England won the World Cup.
That was a good day at work, wasn't it?
It was really good. It was really interesting, yeah. So, and where we were working was in Shrewsbury, and we're working on a building, a 3-4 story building that was for mother care.
Right.
So it was quite interesting because I was in there about 3 years later buying a pushchair. But there you go, different story.
Right.
But well, the when I was there working on that site, straight just after England won the World Cup, the foreman, I always remember him, a guy called Brian Rogers, Chinny. They used to call him Chinny because his chin was that here, longer than Jimmy Hill's. It was unbelievable. So Chinny came into the
Did you know why you called him Jenny?
Everybody called him Chinny, not to his face though, because he just sacked you there and then.
Right.
But he came into the cabin and he said, guys, he said, who wants to come with me tomorrow to watch Manchester City play? And they went, taking the piss. No, no, thank you, because they were pretty garbage at the time. And he said, oh, my wife, we got 2 season tickets. He says, my wife's pregnant and she doesn't want to come anymore. So I said to him, I'd go. So this was a Saturday. So he said, right, no problem. He used to live around Sundawn Avenue. He said, be around at my house, he said, at 1 o'clock. So I went round to Chinny's at 1 o'clock on the Saturday, and he'd only just passed his driving test. And he got a red Mini, tiny red Mini. So off we went to Main Road. And it was a brilliant experience.
Love at first sight.
I loved it. The atmosphere, the crowd, and the football wasn't brilliant. I can't even remember who we were playing. But Chinny said to me, you could use his wife's ticket for the rest of the season. So I did. I went and saw him 4 or 5 other times at Main Road.
Yeah.
Fantastic atmosphere. It was really good. But then, of course, I was mates obviously with Keith Owen and Derek and all of them. Used to be going out, what was I, 17 then? Going out with them and drinking or whatever. Keith used to have like a Vauxhall Victor, a green Vauxhall Victor, and he was a big United fan. So we used to have big debates, City, United. But what we used to do, every weekend, we would either go to Old Trafford, where you could just pull into Old Trafford, park up on a shitty car park full of potholes. It was just gravel.
I know the car park.
Yeah, horrible looking car park. But you just walk up to the gate, pay at the gate,
Yeah.
and then we go one Saturday to watch Law, Dennis Law, George Best, Bobby Charlton,
Yeah.
all of the United, Brian Kidd, all of the United greats.
I saw all that
Yeah,
in real life.
yeah. And then the following Saturday, we would go to Main Road, and then we'd watch Mike Summerby, Colin Bell, Francis Lee,
Tony Buck.
Tony Book,
Glyn
Tony
Pardew.
Book, Glyn Pardew. Yeah. It wasn't Joe Corrigan at the time, it was a different keeper. But those are the early days, so
Yeah.
we did that for the season. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
And then I got my own car then. So
Not the Vauxhall Viva.
the Vauxhall Viva, well, yeah, that wasn't my first car. My first car was an A35 red and black. Do you remember a red and black A35?
I remember
Yeah.
going to United in an A40. What's an A35 look like?
It's
What make was it?
in Austin.
Austin, 35.
Yeah, it cost a lot of money actually. I bought it from a guy up Millbrace. I paid £35 for it.
No.
Yeah, it was a lot of money. It was about 4 weeks' wages. So it's a lot of money. But I didn't have that too long because there was a bit of a hiccup with that one, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it ended up on its roof.
Yeah, they do, don't they? At that age?
It ended up on its roof and slid down the road for a while. So that was kind of put to bed, that one. And then I went and worked down in London. Then I got a job working down in London. So I was down in London for 8-9 months. I had a great time down there.
I never missed you, Phil.
You wouldn't have done. No, but my records got abused while I was away.
Yeah.
Not the hoople got abused while I was away.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a great time when we were down there. We're building a great big house for this guy who was going to retire down there. John Eyre, his name was. And he actually called his daughter Jane. He had a daughter called Jane Eyre. Imagine going to school called Jane Eyre. Mm. But
you could write a book about it sometimes.
You could write a book about it. So we were working a bunch of all the same age, 17, 18, 19-year-olds. And we had so much fun. We'd living in a house that he converted. He owned this house, but he converted it and got the carpenter to make bunk beds. It was 4 beds, and he got 2 sets of bunk beds in every room. So that's where we all stopped, and he employed a guy to come and do the cooking. And it was Hart, his name was. He was gay as I don't know what. He was a Cockney, but he used to look after us. It was really good. So we'd go out in the night on work, go to the pub at the night time. Then at the weekends, didn't used to work weekends. It was London one week or Brighton the next. It was equal distance, London to Brighton. So it was good times.
This could have been like Alvida St. Petkin is where the idea came from.
Yeah, I think they wrote Alvida St. Pet because we used to, any newcomers used to come down, used to make them apple pie bed. You know, apple pie bed.
I've heard about that.
So every time somebody new comes down, we'd all go out and indoctrinate them in the local pub, and then they come back and they go to bed and you can hear them trying to get into their apple pie beds. That was good. So, but when I came back from there,
For the younger viewers, you used to just tuck in the covers that you.
yes, what you used to
So they
do.
couldn't get
There wasn't duvets as such. There were sheets, weren't they?
Yeah.
So for the younger viewers, an apple pie bed, and you can still do it now because it's great fun. You tuck the sheet underneath it, so you're actually lying on it, and you're trying to pull up the top part, and you're kicking it, but you won't go because you're lying on it. We used to have some fun doing that. But when I came home after working, we finished the job, I came home, I got enough cash to go and buy my Vauxhall. The SL90.
I remember it well.
Yeah, I think Michael.
Did it have a vinyl roof on it?
It had a brown vinyl roof on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote on top of it, in red lipstick, wanker.
Banker.
Wanker.
All right.
Yeah, so I looked out the bedroom window, at the top of my car roof, and there it was, because it just rained and it was all bright as you like, red lipstick, wanker. Oh, what are you doing? Do you have anything to do with that?
That'd be the Ryans.
That'd be the Ryans. It wasn't, it might have been a bit closer to home anyway.
I never had red lipstick.
No, I know, but you could have borrowed,
could.
you could have borrowed Stewart's, couldn't you?
Oh dear. There was remember that when you come back with all your money then, you must have thought, I'm going to Spain. 'Cause didn't you go to Benidorm or somewhere?
No.
Where'd you go?
No, there wasn't. That was before we'd been to. We started going abroad. With Keith Owen, Jopper, O'Key. There was about 8 of us.
Robbie Rawlins?
Bob Rawlins, yeah. So that was the group, and Bob Rawlings was famous because he used to have an old suitcase, and the catch didn't used to work on it. So he used to have like an elephant rope around it, tied through, and with a big knot on it. That was his case. And so we went for 2 weeks, we went to Hotel España in Calella della Costa, on the Costa Brava.
Yep.
Hotel España, right on the front, and the beach was there. A beautiful hotel, full board, breakfast, lunch and dinner. 2 weeks, flights, accommodation, £68.
Wow. And I know what you brought back. Besides the STD, you brought back a big poster of a bullfighter bloke. And
Yes.
it was up above your bed.
Yep.
Of this bullfighter bloke.
Yeah, a matador.
That's him.
Matador, yeah, because we actually went on a trip to Barcelona from Calella, a day trip to Barcelona. Loved Barcelona, the fountains, but we actually went to an actual bullfight. Obviously they've been banned now and you can't see them, but
That's right.
and I can fully understand why they banned them, because we watched about 6 bulls get killed and said that's enough.
Really?
We walked out. It was, it was all fixed. You could tell it was fixed. They were knackered before they got in there.
All right.
So, yeah, totally cruel. And she'd never been allowed really, but it was still an experience. Not many people can say they've been to a bullfight.
No, not a real one. That's
No.
right. I've been to Barcelona, seen some fights.
Yeah, we've been to Barcelona and see somebody's handbag stolen down Los Ramblas.
Yeah.
You remember that little Chinese woman
Yeah.
with her daughter screaming the place down because her bag had been snatched?
Yeah. And we saw the moped going up this alley.
Yes.
That was the end of that.
Oof, there, seconds gone. But I've got no... been Barcelona, done that. We've got no... There's other places, aren't there?
So I'll tell you why I know you got that Vauxhall Weaver.
Go on.
I was stood at Eve Gates bus stop on a Saturday morning, going to buy myself my weekly record
Yes.
from Durant's
Yes, and I gave you a lift.
with my wages, and you gave me a lift. And where were you going?
I was, I was off to the registry office. I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who was in the car?
Can't remember now.
Mick?
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No peg?
No. No.
No.
No. No.
So I was stood there in my double denim, and you pull up, then I'm going to go get married, and you're coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought, oh, that's brother.
Yeah.
Free lift to town, innit?
Free lift to town. Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever learn the lesson about never wearing double denim?
On that day, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought somebody asked me to get married in it. I thought I won't bother.
No. True.
So I went to the OPO. It was your reception.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then
Did you ever tell Peg that you got married? Did you ever tell her?
yeah, I told her the night before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, of course I did.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You never told me. I had no idea.
No, I told her the night before.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So she said, well done. Good luck. Yeah.
And got on with the ironing.
Got on with the ironing, yeah. And went off to London.
Did you?
I was hoping to get in time to see City. City were playing Chelsea. I was hoping to get there in time, but yeah, never got there in time. Missed the game.
Some
And we
things
lost,
just don't work out, do
lost as well. Lost 2-1 as well.
Yeah. Bobby Tamblyn scored.
Yeah. Peter Osgood.
Oh, was it Cook? Frank Cook.
Frank Cook, yeah, they got the winners.
Red black.
It's, yeah, happy days. Yes.
Do you want a bacon sandwich for your breakfast?
Yes, I love a bacon sandwich.
I'll do that.
I've got a load of fishing rods in the garage.
Have you?
Yeah. Scott's left them at our house for safekeeping because I gave one to Beverly, didn't I?
All right, yeah.
One of the fishing rods to Beverly, yeah.
Yeah, and I told her I didn't have any.
Yeah.
She's always scrounging something, isn't she, all the time?
She's always on the scrounge, Beverly, isn't she?
Put anything on the group anybody wanted, she's there.
Yeah, I know.
No matter what it is.
Yeah.
Then she sells it on eBay, you know.
Do you know what she was telling us last time we were out? A Williams Sunday lunch used to be quite the event, and Beverly, on every Sunday morning, used to grab a knife and fork and hide it down the arm of the chair.
She wasn't the only one.
So she, you used to do the same?
Well, you lot were down the pub, yeah.
Oh my
Before the football
God.
came on.
Wow.
Huge
I never
honours.
knew that. I never knew that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I often used to eat my Sunday dinner with a knife and a spoon. All the forks had gone.
Did a full English for Elaine, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ, now. Yeah. She loved it. Yeah, Phil.
Nice looking bacon. Nice looking bacon. Very nice.
You remember Aldskits and Andy Bye
Andy Boy, yeah.
being part of your group, wasn't he?
He was, Andy. Good bricklayer.
Yeah, yeah. John Cartwright. I remember one Sunday morning, you lot had been out on the town and Andy had slept overnight in the front room or whatever.
Yeah.
And he had a silver Mark 1 1600 GT Escort.
Yeah.
He was only about a year old because he'd been working in Germany and he'd bricklaying.
Mm.
So you all went off to the pub, Saturday dinner, Sunday dinner time. And I was having a chat with him before he went. I said, nice car, Andy. I just passed my test.
Yeah.
I said, it's keys here, man, if you want to have a go. Really? Yeah, no problem. I thought, Christ almighty.
Yeah.
I knew I had a young lady a couple of miles away. I thought, save me walking. So I got ready, jumped in the Escort, got the key in it, touched the steering wheel, the steering lock went on. Could I get it off? I must have sat there for about an hour.
Oh.
So I went nowhere, but you look back and you think, fucking good job I didn't. Because I'd have been straight through an edge, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Good lad, Andy. Ready? Andy back, good lad. So, there you were. You had your car, you had your job. You had your car and you had your job.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a child on the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
All going on.
Yeah. Busy, busy, busy. Bought a first house in Rosedale,
Yeah.
which is quite an achievement. I
Absolutely.
managed to get a mortgage, considering
Yeah.
at the age you couldn't get a mortgage, so I managed to get a mortgage.
Yeah.
Mr. Turner from the Anglia Building Society. I got talking to him.
Yeah.
He said to me, "Oh, I'm a bricklayer." I said, "Yeah, that's right." He said, "We have lots of properties, you know, that just need a little bit of tinkering here and there."
Yeah.
I says, "Yeah, I can do that for you." He said, "Well, I can get you your mortgage, and you can have a little bit of income as well." So, yeah, Mr. Turner, he was a great guy. That was the first property down Rosedale, £6,500.
I remember it, Phil. I remember you doing it up.
So, I've got a little bacon sandwich, and Elaine had a full English. So, okay. Yeah, so
You're in Roseland.
yeah, we were in Rosedale. First property ever bought, which was nice. And then Caroline came along, which was
Unfortunate.
breathtaking.
Oh, yeah, right.
Breathtaking. Yeah, beautiful little girl. Followed by her sister, Catherine. So,
Can't win them all. Can't win them all, can
can't
you?
win them all, no. Can't win them all. But very fortunate to have two such beautiful children. And then, of course, on the housing side, well, on the work side, I was still bricklaying when we first bought Rosedale. However, got a mortgage to pay, bad weather, I needed secure income, so I saw an opportunity to go into site management with Fletcher's, which was regular. And Fletcher's were a really good company at the time, so I went to see Nick Fletcher and he offered me a job. And happy days. And I was there, 7 years, I think. But at the time, they were building a big estate in Sundawn, back at Tesco's, the old Tesco's. And I got the plans out for the site, spotted a house. I thought, that'll do me, that's a nice one. 3-bed semi, normally with a garage and utility on. I went to see Nick and said, look, I'll buy this house, but I don't want the utility, I don't want the garage, I'll do them myself later. And he says, fine, not a problem. So that's what we bought, and then put the foundations in for the garage while we were building it, put the foundations in for the house, for the garage and the utility, metre wider than they should have been. So our biggest house with the biggest garage and utility on the estate. Everyone's wondering why is that? Because I just got them put in and then built it. Happy days. So we were there for a good few years, I think. And then Caroline was then had finished school at Sundawn, and she was having to go. Her next port of call would have been Halscott Girls' School. Well, Sharon was there at the time, and Sharon. I remember Sharon getting punched in the face in the middle of a history lesson, so I'm thinking, I don't really want Caroline going there. So let's find somewhere better. And the best...
Yeah, but Sharon would have hit her back.
Twice over.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't have
Twice
happened.
over.
No, I mean...
Twice over. So, so we bought this cottage in Wem that was uninhabitable. The only thing you'd got inside it was a tap. Do you remember visiting?
I remember, yeah. Mick did a lot of the plumbing there.
Mick did all of the plumbing.
Oh, did he? Because I was just a boy.
Yeah, he did all the plumbing. He did a really good job as well. Yeah, pleased with that. And I'm still working on it.
Yeah. You're big on your music. You've seen Bruce a few times, Phil. When did that early days? Who was that band? Who were the bands they were about?
I've always loved music and I've always bought records.
I've had them. I played them in our house. Scratched most of them.
Obviously the Beatles. The Beatles are the start of
Were they a big influence on you? And
you used to wait for every Beatles new single to come out.
Well, you wouldn't have to wait long, would you?
No. Then they went a bit weird, didn't they?
They did.
You know, Maharishi Yogi and all that crap. But then all the prog rock was coming out.
Yeah.
Yes, and all of them. And then got a chance to go and see Bruce at Wembley.
Early on, 70s, yeah?
No, early 80s.
Yeah.
Early 80s Bruce at Wembley. And it's just amazing. Just 4 hours, bang, brilliant. And then seen him all around the country and Ireland since. And you just got to see him. If you haven't seen him, you've got to take the opportunity because it's just fantastic.
I was never a fan. Back in the day when he come over, the new king, the new god.
Yeah, that wasn't him though. That was his
I know.
publicity.
That's right. Well, he didn't do him any good. But no, it's good stuff.
No.
Can't argue with a lot of the rubbish about them, wouldn't there?
Yeah, but I like all type of music because we've seen Andrea Bocelli in concert in his hometown in the middle of Tuscany. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Is he a singer, yeah?
No, juggler.
I used to play a lot of your albums before you came home from work. I'd be after school.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a few spooky ones there.
Chicago.
Chicago was one of them. It was either called, had a picture of a tin with about 40 odd fingers in it.
Mm-hmm.
I forget, could have been Chicago, that one. Moody Blues, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But the Zombies were there. Was that yours or Bob?
Yeah, Zombies. I just love the Zombies.
Yeah, Colin Blunstone, yeah. No, there's some good stuff. Kind of influenced me.
P.P. Arnold.
Yeah. Yeah, from the Faces. Well, Small Faces.
Mm. Yeah, live music. I love live music. Because Adam and Clary off to see Coldplay this weekend.
It's a shame, isn't it? Did they have to go?
Yeah, supposed to be good concerts, aren't they?
Are they going to get on the filming and giving hugs and things? And,
Oh, it'd be funny, wouldn't it? What happened to that guy was amazing.
yeah. Says him right for going.
Serves him right for leaving his wife at home.
Mm. No, music was big in Fear Close, wasn't it? With the Stereogram and Elvis album, the records there, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff going on with that.
Yeah.
Tom Jones, because Peg's Tom Jones albums.
Mm-hmm. And Sound of Music. Remember, we used to have some fun with the Sound of Music album. Coming home from the pub, having a beer, and they put the Sound of Music on. Everybody's singing along. Derek and all of them. The Lonely Goat Herd.
Not looking good on our fishing, Mon.
See if any fish will come up to the bread, I wonder.
Well, that's why I bought that one. If they do, we can save a bit and put it on a hook.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, we might catch something, so we better not do that.
Do you know what would be nice on them bacon sandwich, Mark? Some of my tomatoes
Well,
out of my greenhouse.
funny you should mention that.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go and get some?
Well, I didn't say you could have any.
All right, okay.
said
Should we go and look at them?
You can look at them.
Right.
You can admire them.
Let's pack this fish now. We're getting too busy now. They might start biting in a minute.
Well,
Wouldn't want that to happen, would we?
no. And I'm pleased to say that my wrist hasn't, like, overexerted itself winding these fish in.
Well, it will now. You're going to help me pack up.
Oh, right, that's fair enough.
Right, let's go down to the metropolis.
Brother Nigel paints the stairs with the signs of the zodiac. Throws paint in the mirror as he stands in his plastic bag. Sister Emma rides a zebra round and round the garden. Spends the whole day saying, I beg your pardon. Oh my, 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 my. It makes you want to cry. This is the house that Jack built, baby, and it reaches up to the sky.
Right, what have we got? Chilies. Have a try that. Have a bite the end off that.
Is this a wind up?
No, try it.
Oh,
It's all right. Yeah, try that.
what, that end?
That's it. Take the tip off that.
Yeah, it's fine. What you call that?
That's called a Roxy.
Christ almighty.
A Roxy chili.
I used to go out with a girl called Roxy. She was hot as well. God, yeah, you're that hot. Fair play. Very nice, Phil.
Yeah. Yeah, onions that are just dry enough, nothing compared to Uncle Walter's, but there you go. But they are tasting really good. And then they're mostly going over now, the tomatoes, but got a cucumber. If you'd like to take a cucumber home with you, you're welcome.
Yeah.
We've got more chilies. But I won't, those are very hot, so thingy. And then I've got various tomatoes for different size mouths. Small, medium, large. we've had tons and tons of them this year. And of course, we're still growing them.
Stuart take all the big ones, did he?
Growing them outside as well.
Wow. Those are good.
So,
You start them inside and then bring them out?
yeah, yeah. And of course, Bob's got some as well. So I've passed some over to Bob.
Anything like this, will they?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Bob will have some as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all good. And then this year, for now coming for winter, we've got our carrots, our broccoli, our sprouts, more sprouts, potatoes that will be ready for Christmas there.
Right.
Runner beans, we've had so many runner beans, honestly. So the plan now is just to leave them, go over, and then I can take the seeds ready for next year. You see, because money's tight, you know.
And that's how the world goes round, though, isn't it?
Well, of course it is, recycling. And of course we've got French beans there,
Yeah.
purple climbing French beans. So
Beetroot over yonder?
beetroot in here. Beetroot in here. And those are radish. Winter radish.
I like a nice radish.
Yeah, winter radish. So all, you know. We've got our Bob to thank for.
Put that in there.
Got our Bob to thank for barrowing all this soil in these beds. All good. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Here you go. Come on. Good girl.
So this will keep you busy for a while, Phil. What else are you up to? Golfing nowadays?
Occasionally, because I've got now rheumatoid arthritis severe in my wrist. So I can't, swing the clubs as well as I should be. But still go and have a knock. Just to keep, for the exercise really.
Well, yeah.
Oh, good. And I guess we're off on holiday in 2 weeks' time.
Well, don't you have a holiday every 4 weeks?
No, 6.
Oh, is it?
6 weeks.
Right.
So, yeah.
Were you off this time?
Kos, Greece.
Oh.
Yeah, a week, 8 days. So I've been
Cool.
Yeah.
So this year you've been?
Where have we been this year? Dublin.
You were, yes.
Cork, Kilkenny.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Where else have we been?
Did you go to
Did we
Croatia
go
this
to
time or was that
Porto?
last year?
Have we been to Porto this year? When did we go to Porto?
The lads went. I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go? Oh,
go?
yeah, I went.
Were you there, were you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was
You were on
good.
the charge seat? You weren't then, were you?
I'm there?
On the charge seat.
No, I wasn't on the charge sheet, no. No, but Porto was good. Enjoyed it.
Good.
So, yeah.
A lot of youngsters.
A lot of youngsters. What it was this time, it's like you got the grandkids there. And we're in a bar. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, something like that. And Adam said to me, "Come on, Grandad, we're going to get you home." I said, "I'm fine, I'm finishing my drink, I'm going nowhere." He said, "Oh, come on, we'll make sure you get home all right." I said, "No, I'm fine."
Oh, bless him.
Yeah. Oh,
You tell him to do one.
yeah. But they can drink. Ask Duncan about them.
Yeah.
Adam and Archie's drinking.
Cool.
Yeah. Right, come on, so let's go and pick you some tomatoes.
So what's the future looking at, Phil? What you got planned?
Well, just carry on enjoying life is the main thing.
Yeah.
Just enjoying doing what we're doing, which is very, very nice.
At a good stage right now?
Yes, spend time with the grandkids, try and avoid children, but look after the grandkids.
Don't forget Sue, give Sue a mention.
Yeah. Don't know. Well, Sue's the mainstay here.
Of course, yes.
Mainstay of this relationship. And what she does is like above and beyond.
I can imagine.
Above and beyond.
I've heard she goes above and beyond.
Yeah, above her work. It's like a
Yeah. Fair play.
priority. Really good. Really good. Happy day. So yeah, much of carry on as we're going, as long as we can.
Yeah.
enjoying life.
Right.
Yeah, good.
Anything booked in, Ollie? What's your next flight? We're doing Dunk next year,
We're doing Girona, aren't we?
and we're doing Belfast.
And we're doing Belfast.
Yeah.
In between times, Sue and I will be embarking on a 2-week Caribbean cruise in January,
Yeah.
just to help shorten, no other reason to help
Well, you
shorten the
deserve it.
winter.
Yes. Yes.
Just to shorten the winter, no other reason really.
And have you given up your fuel allowance, or are you going to take it as well?
I will certainly take it,
Yeah.
whatever, because that £300 goes a long way to organising a trip around St Lucia.
Of course it does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what you need to be doing, isn't it? Right, let me pick you some tomatoes.
Yeah, do that. Well, it's been a great time, Phil.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you,
Very
Martin.
entertaining morning.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Yes.
It's been
Enlightening.
indifferent. Yeah, different.
Indifferent.
No, different.
How
It's taken, it's taken so much time though getting the fish in, landing the fish.
Yeah, no, wash them off your hands.
But there you go.
Descaling.
Yeah. At least we haven't got that to worry about, have we? Yeah.
Right, come on, tomatoes.
I'm a